Okay, it is the second to last episode, and it is Mary.
Whew. And Amma.
Oh my God! Listen, we're recording a little bit later, but it's okay. Right now, we are at the part where it is Nate's fantasy suite.
Whew.
But we're going to talk about everything that happened before. Now, y'all already know Brandon has always been my person from day one. So
No,
I'm
he
rooting
is not. She is trying to get Brandon.
No.
You have Joe and Nate.
No.
And
Joe, please. I was
going,
never checking for Joe.
The way things are going, she probably will end up with just Joe and Nate.
That will be BS.
You know?
Because your best bet is Brandon, girl. I'm sorry. Nate is a playboy. I know y'all thought that Brandon was a playboy, pulling up the bed in the Jordans. But I know, I was going to say, anyway.
But it was a bed.
It was a bed and the Jordans, but Nate is the player. This man is so cocky. He was there trying to poke the bear with Nate when Joe went on the dates and all this stuff. And now Brandon. He's there rubbing her arm all weird as they're kissing. Yeah. This man's not serious. This man has 10 earrings. You know, I can't.
This was your guy.
They don't even put that on me, all.
You love
don't
him.
Put that on me.
And his tattoos and all that. You're like,
listen, his tattoos are cute. I'm gonna give him that. They're pretty nice. But no, okay. Listen, as women, I mean, I don't even want to say women,
and
but
he's
just
tall. Remember, you like the tall man. Brandon is not tall.
I know
he's not 6 foot.
It's so hard to get as women. It's so hard to get caught up with somebody who's tall. Because I mean, we all want a person that is tall. I mean, women.
Skip yourself over to Brandon. I don't care how short he is. For you to have a man like Brandon, girl,
he's not that short. I
mean, he's taller than her.
That's all that matters.
He's even because she had her heels on when she was with him.
I know.
And he was still taller than her. So,
but Michelle thinks Nate is so fine. And girl, I know how it is.
She is crazy about Nate, so she said so.
Yeah.
All she wants is for Nate to let her
know the lust,
that he loves her. She's just deterred. If Nate says he loves her, that's it. It's going to be Nate.
Which I think is a shame, because sometimes we get caught up in the looks. We can see all the red flags, but as long as he's tall and he look good, yes, honey. I've been there. But listen, it's okay, Michelle.
And now
I think Joe needs to go home.
24 hours, she said Joe has changed the game. She said.
I don't think so.
She said in 24 hours.
It sounded like she was telling him goodbye.
Ooh, we're back.
We're going to get into the whole beginning later, okay? We'll have to circle back around.
I'm sure you think it the same way. Yeah. I mean, I haven't asked Nate where his head is at, but if you're really ready to settle down with someone.
Ooh, they're down gossiping about Nate.
I don't think he will.
Brandon, don't.
Brandon is young, okay? Brandon is young, so he's going to get caught up in his emotions a little bit. Zach did not.
Ooh, look! She got her outfit ready. Ooh,
Today
the blue looks nice on her.
Unbelievable date per usual when I spend time with Nate.
Yeah, very nice.
And
look at her.
That's a lot of pressure on tonight because I need to know exactly where Nate is at. Last time,
this man,
he just.
But you know,
man got confidence, okay?
Because that man know he's fine.
That
he
is
has
your
been,
man, girl.
Listen, Nate is fine, okay? He's fine and he's tall. It's not the man's fault. But this is why
it's not his fault.
It's not his fault. Okay. But I have issue with men who know they look good. If you know you look good, you have an issue. Because the man, he's confident.
Let's see what she says.
And so from Nate tonight, I want to know where his feelings are.
Wow. How are you?
She's cheesing harder than him.
I know. She is
not
winning.
She's like, oh man.
She's like, I got to put my head up and just kiss him.
I mean, we all want a LeBron James. You know, just somebody who's a good man but is also tall. Is that too much to ask?
There's a lot.
I mean, damn.
So tonight I'm gonna ask the hard questions.
Okay, she's gonna ask that.
She ain't gonna ask no hard questions. She gonna get lost in his eyes.
Not out loud because we can't have it like that.
No, that's only for the music. It's just yeah.
There is this pressure. There's this engagement at the end where, it is quick.
Yeah.
And I want to know exactly where you are at.
Okay, so I guess I did
have a lot to unpack on tonight.
He is sweating.
So, this last week has been really, really amazing for me in the sense of having that time to really just think about my feelings. And
don't lie to her, Nate.
When
this man's trying to figure out a lie
we had that
to keep her
date and had my mom over and my stepdad, family time.
Yeah.
That was huge. That was huge for me.
Get to the answering the question.
Sitting with my mom.
This man is sweaty.
Serious questions were asked. Even like, how do you know that life after this, when you exit this environment,
this man is stuttering.
Like, how do you know that feelings will kind of translate when this is all said and done? And after being able to kind of think about these questions that I don't have answers to, that's life though. You know what I mean? Like, that's life to me. And if you have all the answers to life, that's a pretty boring life if you ask me. That's a life.
So let's avoid the question.
You don't know what's going to get thrown your way. And as much as it's okay to not have the answers,
yeah.
I definitely have been in relationships where one answer that I need to have is I need to know that the person is on the same page with that. Their heart is on the same page as mine.
He never answered the question.
With everything. And Charles talked to me about this. And he said that
It's Charles.
like
His stepfather.
there could be a moment where you pull away just because you haven't had these strong feelings.
Yeah. Relationships are something I take really seriously. I don't play with this type of stuff. I don't play with love. I don't play with emotions. I don't play with feelings. So when it comes to you, I am feeling things for you that I've never felt for anybody before. It's easy for me to close my eyes and picture a genuine life with you.
A genuine life.
So falling in love is one thing. Being in love is another thing. And then engagement is another thing.
Yeah.
You're wasting your time, Michelle.
Where are you?
So you ready?
Which one of those are you ready for?
I mean, all three.
Oh, okay.
Like falling in love, being in love, loving you. There's something about you that I'm certain about.
He's
I know I
a
trust
dead
myself.
look in his eyes.
I trust you, and I trust that I'm literally falling in love with you. And that's something I really want to hold on to.
And the engagement at the end of this is something that I could see myself doing. And I've had time to, like you, have sat and thought about, like, am I ready for this?
I'm sorry, if I had to ask a man to engage me, I'm not skipping down that merry road.
Do you feel like you could get there?
Most definitely. With you. I know so much.
She literally had to strain it out of him.
I want to continue telling you how I feel. I'm going to continue being vulnerable and just putting myself out there for you because falling in love with you. This is.
She really had to. You're right. Strain it out
It's
of
like you're
him.
straining the green juice.
Yeah.
You gotta strain, and you gotta strain, and you gotta strain, and then there's still pulp.
And then when he gave a little bit of what she thought he was saying, she just grinned.
Tell me that he's able to get to
That's why you never let a man know that you're more into him than he is into you. Okay? You gotta keep it on their
Clarity.
toes.
Any fears or doubts
Oh.
that I was entering the night with, I feel like have been resolved.
Oh, okay.
So,
He has answered all her questions. She's happy.
All right.
Michelle, what the hell you doing?
Michelle and Nate, we hope you enjoyed your day out at sea and making new memories together. Should you choose to forego your individual rooms,
You know,
please use
the
this key
card to
stay as
Brandon
a
was a
couple
big,
and
really,
sweet
the whole
invitation.
card was filled up with what he said.
so
Oh, really?
how do you
More filled than that?
Yeah, much more. fantasy suite with Nate and Joe. I'm still holding.
She wasn't excited with Brandon?
She was. But she's like, I can't wait. You know, like with Nate. She's so crazy about him. She has said so, you know?
Listen, never be more crazy about a man than he is about you. Don't do it.
You know, take all this in and kind of like let my guard down too, because I've never been in love before. And to feel all these new feelings and to be around Michelle and to know that like feelings are mutual, I'm very happy.
I'm sorry, but Nate is full of it.
He
is a jive turkey, and he's filled with lies.
Well, you know,
I deserve to be in a relationship where someone cares for me as much as I care about them.
yeah.
And is in love with me as much as I'm in love with them.
I'm sorry, but he's not. If you had to strain that out of him,
and shared his emotions and his feelings, and that's when I kind of felt.
See, they didn't do this with Joe. They just went to the room. I think Joe's going home.
And to hear those words come out of Nate's mouth made me realize how long I've been waiting to hear that. Because, I mean, those are powerful words. I came here to fall in love. And after this overnight, I may be in love with Nate.
Wow.
I mean, we're not shocked about that, Mom, are we?
Wow.
This is some BS.
14 years.
Man, but that's your dude. You should be happy. At least.
Listen, I never said he was my pasan.
At least she got
Rewind
there.
tape.
At least she got there with Nate. You know something? I just hope for her sake, she's not standing there waiting for him to come and engage her.
Mom, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And he doesn't.
It's going to be like some Sean stuff.
Because then what is she going to do? Is she going to now call and say, cool, Brandon, come back. Cool, Joe, come back. Oh, what am I going to do? Oh, Michelle. She said she is falling in love with Nate. She has said it. That's her person. You know, I mean, I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
That's some BS.
But you
because
know,
the heart leads us astray all the time. Then we end
No.
up broken hearted. Then our mind's like, what the hell are you doing to me, heart? What the hell are you doing to
I'm
me?
thinking, I wonder, maybe,
This is some foolishness.
you know, Nate said he has never been in love before.
I don't
Right?
believe that.
That's what he said. He said, I've never been in love
No,
before.
I believe that. 'Cause
So
he seems
maybe
like a
he
player.
just doesn't know what. But now with Michelle, it's like he doesn't seem like a player, though. He really doesn't. It just took a long time, though, for him to say.
Mom, this
what she wanted him
man
to
went
say.
around like this.
I know he did.
You cannot tell me that this man has not had buku women
and I
come
don't
to him
think he
in his
actually
life.
really was saying to her that I love you.
He was not.
But she smiled so quick that he stopped talking. Like, okay, I got the answer that she needs. And I don't know, Michelle. I don't think Nate is the one for you. But hey,
I'm sorry. If your parents says that you're not ready, I have to go with that. I literally have to go with that because your parents will know you the best. And he said he's close to his stepfather. So my thing is, I just don't think Nate is ready. I think he is trying to be, but the thing is, my issue with him, he's too confident and he's too cocky for me. You know, I just
think that's
feel like
how
you should
he
have
is,
some.
You know,
That is how players are.
But no,
That
not
man know he
really.
look good. He's too confident for me. And then on top of that, like,
I think he's just confident about himself, not so much as about other people. He just walks himself like with a confident manner. You know, he doesn't seem to me to be a player though. He doesn't. He knows he looks cute. He's used to women falling for him. But I don't think he's one of those, he seems like a nice player. Like, he seems like a nice person. I don't know what to say.
Did she just say a nice player?
Like, you know, there are some player who the player. And then there are some players who, he's not really a player. He doesn't even know that he's a player. But he likes to flirt and kind of whatever. But he says so. He said, I don't mess with these like this.
Well,
So that means he doesn't, I don't think he messes
Mom,
with
that was an
women's
excuse
hearts.
for him to say, that's why I haven't told you that I love you yet. Listen, he is, at this point, he's more reserved than Joe. And Joe don't say much. You know, I just feel like Nate's not ready. She shouldn't waste her time. Even Brandon
He
said,
doesn't
look,
want to
if you
disappoint
have
her.
feelings for somebody, Like, you should be having emotions at this point. Something should be affecting you.
Yeah.
But he's not affected with anything at all.
But he said he trusts her. This is what he said. He said, I trust you, and I trust, like what? He trusts her to lead him in the right way with this love story. Girl, I don't know.
Listen, Nate, it's not going to last. It's not even going to last a year if you stay with Nate. I'm sorry. It's not.
I think she's going to stay
She's seen
confused.
all the red flags, but she's just going on. Like, she is with Nate because this is what is familiar
That's
to
what
her.
she feels. She's feeling good.
Listen, the man is tall, the man is fine. He got 10 earrings. He got nice tattoos. I mean, most women will go for him. I mean, I ain't going to lie. He's a good-looking brother. But you have to look deeper than the looks.
Well, let's see. It's morning time.
All this is annoying me.
Oh my God, this is gonna be such a
I
thing
can't.
oh my God.
Oh my gosh. I don't even think I can watch.
Probably one of the most special nights I've had.
Ooh, special nights.
And it was just a really all-around great night from beginning to end. Like I'm like so much closer to you.
What the hell is that?
This is something that life could literally be, and I want that. You're something that I want to hold on to, and
She's something that he wants to hold on to. Ooh, he said he's in love with her.
Did he say that?
I think that's what he said.
Nate is in love.
Oh, Nate is in love. Wow.
Well, she hasn't said this to Joe, so I think Joe's going home.
She did not tell Brandon she's in love with him.
Well, she said, I'm falling in love with you.
No, she said she's in love.
How we were so falling in love with each other and have been. Waking up this morning, I was like, okay, I'm in love with this man.
Aww.
There's just something so special about our connection and our chemistry, and I firmly believe that this is what a soulmate feels like.
Oh, soulmate.
Probably the happiest human being alive right now. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. That's how you make me feel. Last night was amazing. The conversations that we had, the moments that we spent, just being together, alone and having that time together. I was already feeling so connected to Michelle, and the relationship definitely got a lot stronger. I just feel so good right now. You know what I mean? I just feel so good right now.
Aww.
He's always so chill. Like,
Oh, they're all.
imagine the neighbors having to wake up.
This is serious. Like, this is actually happening. Like, this could be my person, and that is exciting. I love it.
Michelle, think about Brandon. Don't
Come
do
out of
this.
With genuine love for somebody. But this works. That's my girl for sure.
Aww.
It's crazy.
He said he in love, so Brandon and Joe, come on now. The man has said he's in love. You all cannot be gossiping about him anymore.
I think Joe's going home.
If Brandon goes...
If Brandon goes home, y'all not going to see me for the rest of the tape. I'm just going to walk off the scene.
I think it was good. Yeah.
Joe is a mess.
Joe too much of people's business.
He whistling. Nate's like, she told me she in love with me. Yo, yo, yo.
How's the day?
Oh, it was great, man. It was great.
It was good.
Definitely vibed out.
Vibed out. He said vibed. Kicked it. Kicked it.
You know,
Brandon's like, what the
sounds like
hell?
you had a great day. And that does scare me.
Brandon looks stressed.
Makes it extreme.
That man looks stressed though. He looks stressed with a K.
You know, I just feel like, all our one-on-one dates went really good. And I feel like, Michelle has a huge decision tonight, but...
Oh, man, how long we got left?
Oh, Brandon said he's nervous to say
I'm
goodbye.
still on the high right now, so I'm just looking forward to this rose ceremony.
Because
See,
he know,
how it plays out.
one of y'all leaving. Look at him smiling.
Joe's like...
I'm looking forward to it, because I know one of y'all leaving.
He's like, I'm still on the high right now, so...
We got 18 minutes left, y'all. 18.
Ooh, wait, how much? What? Oh, it's almost over? What? Ooh.
My overnight with Michelle was so phenomenal. I realized that
Have some confidence, Brandon. Come on.
Brandon.
Put your head up. Put your chin up, bro.
Because I haven't seen Michelle in a couple days, and there are 2 other guys here who Michelle has super strong feelings with.
Oh, my
And
God.
my biggest fear is losing
My
Michelle.
heart is beating out my
Not the woman
chest.
I love more than
I can't do
anything.
this.
But
His
there's no way I'm about
pants-
to stop
His
fighting
pants
for
look
this
weird, like a Michael Jackson pants.
The connection I have with Michelle just feels like home. I'm falling in love with her. I definitely can see, our future within reach. I can see us going back home to Minnesota together, getting a house, starting a family.
Oh.
If today was a day to go down on me, I'd be ready.
Joe is smiling. He ready. Ooh, look at Nate.
With
He's
the
like-
all black, he said, I'm attending y'all's funeral today.
He's not even wearing a shirt.
She's still...
This man
He's
wearing
wearing
a
a
tank
t-shirt
top.
under there, yo.
Last night,
This
so
man is
going
wearing
to
all
the
black for a
ceremony,
funeral.
I'm feeling, quite
Somebody gonna break tonight.
Somebody's leaving here heartbroken tonight.
See? He petty.
Tonight
It ain't gonna be me.
is going to be the hardest decision that I've had to make.
Oh my God.
I've now fallen in love with all 3 men who are here, which is something I didn't think
Oh,
was
but you didn't
possible.
tell them that. You only
And
told
now,
Nate that you are in love with him.
Which told Brandon I'm falling in love with you.
there's all these
She didn't tell
complicated
Joe
feelings,
anything.
knowing how much
Oh, that's
I
such a
Michelle,
pretty
that
dress.
is such a beautiful
Oh
dress.
my
Oh my God.
God.
first.
Wow.
I still have to send him home.
What?
Because I know that it's the right thing to do. But I know that as that person's heart breaks, my heart's gonna be breaking too.
Don't send Brandon home for the love of God. Don't do it.
Facing expensive vitamin C creams with dull results.
I'm fed up. I'm fed up with everybody.
Oh my God.
From Nate and his 10 earrings to Michelle.
Ooh, she said that. What did she say? She has to send someone home, and her heart is gonna be breaking. Their heart's gonna break. But that outfit she was wearing is pure fire.
Okay, so should we circle back around or...
Who circle back around to?
Well, the beginning of the dates.
Okay, well,
Okay, so let's start with Caitlin on the beach with Michelle.
Caitlin.
The other
Oh,
host.
early in the morning. Okay, earlier.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So
what happened?
They basically were walking on the beach or whatever, stuff like that. And she asked her, what's your connection with Brandon or whatever? He said, it's a great connection. We vibe really well, this, that, and the third. She said, do you have any concerns with Brandon? She said, not one.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, okay, well, I really want to say game over, but I know you have 2 more other men.
Exactly.
And then she said, Joe, she's like, Joe's like my slice of home or whatever stuff. I can see, a life together, whatever, but, we've had a slower connection because he's been
Joe
more reserved.
did say during his dates, he did say that he, has started in real estate, wants to build a future for his children, make a difference in the world, which is very important to Michelle. And so she was very happy with that. And she said in 24 hours, she, loves Joe or whatever. He has changed
the game.
Exactly. So maybe she was thinking about sending him home. But, Nate was her number 1 person. She was thinking about sending Joe home. But after this time, she's like, I'm feeling Joe.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
So then Nate, she said, with Nate, he has been, more reserved or whatever. He has not told me that he's falling for me or whatever,
But he did tell her now on his date, so.
Yeah, he said.
Hey. So that's null and void. So go ahead.
Well, we're circling back around.
I know, but I'm just, okay.
But so
I'm trying to get myself ready for Brandon going home.
Listen!
That's my guy, and if she sends him home, I'll
we
feel
have
sad,
to. We
but
can't be negative.
it
We
is what
can't.
it is.
We can't be negative. We have to hold on for dear life that Brandon's gonna stay there.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
And sometimes the heart can be full of BS, so you can't listen to the heart.
And Michelle, ooh, child.
You're gonna let Brandon go home, one who you have no issues with? I don't think so. Wouldn't make sense.
But Joe said what she wanted to hear.
Joe,
But you're right. It did sound like a goodbye to me, though.
it definitely sounded like a goodbye
When
on
she
the
was
date
talking
with Joe.
to Joe,
She was
yes.
like, just know I appreciate you and this and that. That sounded like goodbye, boo. Goodbye.
Like, no matter what. And then he now has just said, I'm confident. All I know is this Bachelorette, anytime somebody came out very confident, they went home. I remember when they were saying, oh, Rodney and Olu, there's no way, right? And all of a sudden, Rodney stayed and Rick left, went home.
I knew Olu was leaving because she friend-zoned him from the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh,
Clayton.
That's Clayton. Clayton, January 3rd. Ooh.
It should have been me. No, I'm kidding.
No. Country strong.
Country strong.
Jacket, has anyone ever taken a rose back before?
I've been walking with 3.
Taking a rose back.
I'm so broken.
What does that mean?
That means he's taking the rose back to somebody he gave it to. Clayton, I don't know if you emotionally stable or not. I don't know what's happening in your season.
Oh my god.
All right, y'all. The rose ceremony.
We is back. Oh my
Somebody's about to
goodness.
start screaming.
Ooh, child.
And it might be me.
I think it's Brandon because remember when he says, "Can I talk to you?"
Hold on, wait a second.
That was when he had to
Oh my
leave. Oh my god.
No, I don't think so.
Remember, he comes to her and he says,
I think Joe's
in the
probably.
I've known this for a while, but this past week of overnights has reaffirmed that I have 3 incredible men who are still left here. You opening up your hearts to me.
"Who?" I think it was Brandon. Brandon, you get a rose and then he comes to Michelle and says, "Can I talk to you?" Okay.
You 3 have completely changed my life.
She's
You
looking
have
at Nate.
impacted my heart in a way that I can't even describe. And
She has
because of that,
3 good men.
Brandon's like, just get it over with.
has my stomach in knots.
Mom, I can't
and
hear. Can you put it up?
Seems nearly impossible to make.
Wow. Huh?
I'll restart. Do you think I can talk to you?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
And Joe's like, what the F? And Nate said, hold up, wait a sec.
I have no idea what's going on.
And Nate said, hold on, what? They getting tired of this young buck now.
Brandon, don't shoot yourself
In the
in
foot.
the head.
I promise.
Is that a promise? What the hell is going on?
It's gonna be one of the most difficult decisions that you ever have to make. So, Michelle, when I told you that I put you first, I put you first. When I told you that I love you, and when I told you that you were truly becoming my best friend, that I truly mean that I will be here for you, regardless of whatever happens to you. After her speech, Brandon pulled her aside really quick. If I'm being fully honest, it does bother me. I think he's feeling desperate. Today might be my last day. I just wanted to at least like you and I just make sure that the woman I love more than anything is okay. You know, you only ever Hail Mary when you're losing. trying to squeeze in the win. But the question is, like, could it change?
That's why
her
she's
mind,
crying.
You know, especially before she makes life-changing
Don't be
decisions.
stupid, Michelle.
That's why Michelle was crying. Did she leave him to go home?
No. Come on.
Sure that going into this,
8 minutes left.
She's not doing it alone. Like, even if I'm that one beats at home, there's no way that I'm gonna leave this without putting 100% into Michelle. I just hope it's not me, but as long as she follows her heart, that's all I truly care about.
8 minutes left, y'all. Come on.
She was crying because she was gonna get rid of Brandon. That's why she was crying. Now she's back. What if Nate says, "Can I talk to you?"
I do feel strongly about where my heart is. So with that said, I do want to get the rose ceremony continued.
Nate's getting one first. Nate.
Joe.
Nate,
Ow!
Look at him smiling like,
My knee.
Nate, please accept this rose.
always.
She just sunk it to him right then and there. Girl. Look at
Look at
this
him.
man. That's why I say he's a player. He's too damn confident.
No, he just let the guys know she my woman. Ooh, child.
Brandon,
No. Until he has the thing, I'm not gonna believe her. I'm not gonna believe it until she puts it.
Brandon, please accept this rose.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! We made it! We made it! We made it! We made it!
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, Joe.
Oh,
I'm
oh
sorry.
my god! Oh,
Oh my
God
god,
help
Joe.
me, please!
Oh my god, Joe. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
That was your guy, yo.
It was my guy. You can't even lie.
Oh, Joe. Nate is done with Brandon.
This is.
I'm still falling in love with you. Do you understand this inside of me? I know he understands. And I know how much you pushed yourself to open up. And I care about you so much. If you have peace in that,
Joe has put the wall up.
Yeah, he has.
you all as well.
Trying to protect himself.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. And didn't break your heart.
He has put
So
the wall
what?
up.
Look at her. You want to curse her? And just cool. I go now for real.
He doesn't want to say anything.
No, he just put up that wall.
Yeah.
As much as it hurts,
It's a metal wall.
I know it's hurting you too. I might not be showing you right now, but
So,
I see that future with you that we talked about.
so he may not be showing it.
And I know those words
He
are
knows he's not showing it.
And, I am definitely sad at the outcome. It's something I'll always hold with me for the rest of my life. And I want to thank you for pushing me to be more open, to be more vulnerable, and to be the best person I could possibly be.
He has that wall up. Seriously.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming here for me. I know it wasn't easy for you. You've changed me so much
He's like, let me just go home so I can go cry in peace without the cameras, okay? It's hard. So yeah.
He does not show one emotion.
I feel really bad for Joe. You know.
You did say she was saying goodbye to him. I don't think that man is gonna cry.
He wants to cry, but he's
I don't
holding
think
it
he's
in.
gonna cry. This man has some. You
Look
know,
at why is Nate in the background?
Who is that? Who is
That's
that?
Nate. Nate's like,
what is Nate doing? Oh,
oh
he's
my
crying.
god!
Oh, Joe.
Ow!
Oh.
Oh my god, man.
Oh, Michelle with her pretty dress. Her dress is so pretty. He said he's in shock.
In shock right now.
Oh wow, he's in shock. Oh, that's Brendan.
I didn't see that.
Y'all ain't got no damn sense on this show. Not one lick.
Oh.
Wondering what Brandon said.
Oh, he wonders what Brandon said. Joe, Brandon didn't say nothing about you.
Well, he'll know tonight he didn't say anything. When he's watching from his couch without a ring on his finger. Never stop.
I think Brandon, he talked to Michelle. And the reason why he talked to Michelle was because
He thought he was going home and he just wanted to let her know how he felt.
Because I don't think he would have gone and sat there. I think he would have just walked to the car.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to, it'll be too hard for him.
Yeah.
He may be bawling like a baby and say, I love you, but I cannot talk to you.
I got to
I
go.
got to go. I cannot make a fool of myself here. I can't do it. I cannot be bawling.
I think he would have ran to the car.
Yes,
Coming up
probably.
next week on the emotional live 3-hour season finale.
3 hours?
Bachelorette.
When you're in love with two people, how do you know which person is
That's a
your
cute
person?
Michelle's journey of love comes to a dramatic conclusion.
Oh my God.
Dramatic.
I found my forever person, and all I think about is sharing my life with her.
Oh,
There's
wow.
nothing else I want more in the world than Michelle. I don't want to go through life without you.
My concern is that you will become a jealous person. I am very ready to get down on one knee.
I'm not sure you're 100% in. Do you feel like he's ready for engagement? To be honest, no.
Oh, God.
I deserve to be in a relationship where someone loves me as much as I love them.
Here I am, madly in love with you, and it is terrifying.
There's nobody else in this world that I'd rather give my heart to.
This could be it for me.
It's the shocking conclusion you'll never expect.
This is the hardest decision I've ever made.
It's all coming up next Tuesday on the season finale.
I
of
gotta
The
wait that
Bachelorette.
long?
Yes.
So I know that you have been the cow whisperer, right? You were very
Rest in
nurturing
peace, Joe.
to these baby
Rest in
cows, and they
peace.
came right up to you. So
Let's pour
I want
some
to see you
libation.
work.
Where's the Hennessy?
I want to see you
We
work.
don't.
We don't drink.
Hennessy.
What? You know what the people be doing for the homies in the streets.
Joe's taking this very seriously.
I'm trying. Oh,
Okay, wait, come here. That one here.
it's not rocking with me.
Oh, that tickles. Oh.
Oh, he's not playing.
He's not horsing around.
Are you good? You need help?
This one's nice. He knows not to nibble your finger.
That's a pretty picture right there.
Here's the horse.
the shooter is revealed. A shocking new Queens.
Whew, child. So
Can I
Joe
get my
went home.
props though? Because I said Joe was
You
going
did
home.
say. I mean, you did say
Show
that.
off your shoulder, pimp.
Yes.
Dust the dirt off.
Dust. You did say it sounded like she was saying goodbye.
Yeah, because I mean, she just didn't seem that happy.
She said,
with
just
Joe.
to know that I love you or something, she was saying.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm really sad to see Joe go home, but I think it's a good. You remember when Riley went home after he had opened up to Tayshia?
Yes.
You know, I think this could be a beautiful beginning for Joe. Because I mean,
think
look
so.
at Riley. He's now with a beautiful girl from
yes,
Bachelor in
who
Paradise.
Loves him.
Yes, she said as
She
soon as I
is
saw him,
crazy
he
about
was gonna be
him.
mine.
Yes.
And I think that's because he opened up.
Yeah, he did.
And he was serious.
Mhm.
I saw clips of it, but he was serious, and like they were only with each other the whole entire time of the Bachelor in Paradise. You know, so I think this could be a beautiful beginning for Joe, for sure.
Yeah.
It is really sad right
Yeah.
now, and it makes me want to cry because you know, y'all know I love Joe from the beginning.
Yes, you
I
did.
know I've been here lying the whole time, trying to claim Brandon as mine.
Yes, you have.
But first of all, I always said Brandon was fine, so I claimed that part. He just was not my height preference, but he was a fine young man.
Very easy on the eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this could be a beautiful beginning for Joe.
For Joe, yes.
It could be. My thing is, let's get to
maybe Tayshia.
You
Well,
already told me that you think
all
Tayshia's
I
going to
know-
skip her way to Joe.
all
I
I
think
know
you should
is
skip
this.
your way back to Zach because I don't know what y'all did. I don't know what you did, Tayshia. I don't know what Zach did. But it cannot. If Zach did not go back
All
to
I know,
drugs,
Tayshia,
there's no reason for y'all to break up.
Joe will
Sorry.
be very familiar to you because he's not going to open up much.
Yeah, and I don't know. Tayshia,
Yeah, I don't
listen,
know if you know. Anywho. Whew.
my thing is, you just need to skip yourself back to Zach. If that man did not get back on drugs, there's no reason for y'all to break up. And if he did not cheat on you, there's no reason for y'all to break up. If he did not hit you, there's no reason for y'all to break up because y'all are soulmates. Those are the three. Okay, I just want to make
So
sure.
he abused you, period.
If he abused you, if he was on
did
drugs,
not
or if he
abuse
cheated on you,
at all,
if
and
he did not
do drugs or alcohol, then you
Those-
should be fine.
yes, everything else is negotiable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is the soulmate. Anyway,
I
this is
think
not
so.
about Tayshia. This is not about Zach. We've talked about y'all enough. We are talking about Brandon and Nate. Even the mom could tell. Nate's not ready for an engagement.
That mom
The
did
man-
not seem happy with Nate. But the father
She
was
said,
saying,
"Are you ready?"
The father was saying something about Brandon. Now the editing, I don't know if it's Nate or Brandon because he's by himself.
Well,
But the father said that
listen.
it seems as though you could have some jealousy. No,
listen, I'm not
Brandon,
lying. That
Brandon
could be very possible though.
Brandon gets upset though. Well, not upset like
Not
he's gonna be
upset.
like a jealous rage with
But
Michelle.
even
But
what
that's
he
my
did-
woman. He's like,
I think it's important when a man's a little crazier about you than you are about him.
Yeah.
That's what keeps it spicy. When a woman is as women naturally we are givers and all this stuff.
yeah,
Men aren't that way.
yeah,
So it's important to have somebody who's a little more infatuated with you than you are.
yeah.
Especially for a woman, if
Yeah,
you want it
that's
to
nice.
last.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I think the father did say about Brandon, because I mean, can we really see Nate being jealous? He could see somebody hugged up
Well,
on Michelle. That
you
man will
know-
be somewhere in the corner drinking the champagne, like talking to
Well,
somebody else.
Nate
How you
kind of
doing?
has a temper a little bit. He's a hothead. I mean, you saw how he was with that guy, and then remember when he brought his hand close to that guy, and the guy, "You're gonna hit me," and then remember with Jamie, oh, he was ready for Jamie.
Well, that was with another man, but he doesn't really seem
Yeah.
that like super protective over Michelle. Like I don't get that instinct from him.
Yeah.
He's too chill for me. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
when
sorry.
Michelle is
A
concerned.
man should not be chill when it comes to his woman.
Yeah, I mean, this is my woman. Yeah, Brandon is possessive. That's for sure.
Why? Possessive is a strong word.
I mean, he's possessive. That's
I'm
his
not
woman.
possessive like you, my
But I don't
object.
think, I think
but
once
like,
they're married, I don't think he's going to be having
I
those
think he's
feelings.
just like, I think he's
It's
just
just
like,
the
you know,
situation that he's in right now.
it's three different women. He's a young man,
Three different
okay?
men, yeah,
so he's going to have his guard up a little bit.
yeah,
But the father say that he could get jealous, but I don't think it's a bad thing.
yeah.
You want your man to be a little jealous. As
Yeah.
long as he's not going out punching people in bars,
Yeah.
then You should be good.
But then Nate may prod him though. Nate was a little prodding.
Yeah, I didn't like how Nate was poking the bear. That's what I don't like about Nate.
He's a girl poking. You know, him and Joe were kind of poking Brandon.
But even Joe's like, what is she doing with that man? I was very shocked he said that man. Like,
yeah, and that's Brandon. You
yeah.
know? Because he's just wondering how
is this young buck still here? But
and even Nate also is wondering himself.
Well, Nate and Brandon are the same age, y'all. Okay?
I know they keep on saying, but okay, Brandon was 26 when he started, but he became 27, the same age as Nate on the show.
This man is almost 30.
And
He's
to
just
me,
short
he
and has a
seems-
baby face. That's
to me,
all.
he seems more mature than Nate.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
More
even though
serious.
he is some months younger than Nate.
And he knows himself.
Yeah,
I
he knows
think
who he
Brandon
is.
knows who he is. He
But-
was very connected to his grandfather, which I think is very
That's why
important.
he has that old soul kind of behavior. But I think you're right. He has a baby face,
And
and so people think he is immature because of how he.
No, but look, if that man was Nate's height, nobody would be saying that man
Nobody
is
will say
is-
anything. Yeah, that's so true.
The
That is
baby
so
face
true.
of the height don't help him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm very interested. I do think maybe Michelle would just have to bite the bullet and be like, I think what happened was she hadn't let Nate go, and that's why she's crying. But I think once she sees Brandon, he proposes, everything will go fall to the wayside.
She was crying though on her wedding day, so I don't know. Did she have to go and get rid of somebody?
I think if she let go of Nate, and that's still hurting her, she's maybe like, should I have let go of Nate, or should I have held on, or am I doing the right thing with Brandon? That's why
Or
I
maybe
want.
she let go of Brandon.
Yeah. Hell no.
And then Nate, she's marrying Nate.
Listen, you keep on saying Brandon is going, but guess what?
I know
Brandon's
what's good
still
for
here.
her, but you know, I know what's good for Michelle. That's why I chose Brandon from the time he.
But you
kissed
keep on
her,
voting him off. This is the second
I'm
time
not
you're voting him
because
off.
I don't know Michelle
Has some sense.
Mich-
She has proven that this time, right?
Nate is still there, so I mean, as long as
It's
Nate
hard
is
to
there-
let go of somebody
then-
who looks good.
I'm sorry, she says she is in love with Nate. So, you know, I can always look at chemistry and see what is good for the person. But, like Tisha, look at Tisha. Tisha dumped Zach like a bad potato.
And you came out so quickly to say it. Like, you didn't even give it 3 months.
Who? Oh, Tisha. Oh, okay.
It's like y'all were at the marathon 1 week. The next week we heard y'all broke up. I was like, I looked on Instagram. I said, didn't y'all post this picture? Y'all happy at the marathon?
I know. Well, someone did say that they were running alongside
Listen,
her.
they're probably haters.
And she got tired and she wanted to stop. And Zach kept on telling her to come ahead and let's go. And he wasn't very nice about it. And, you know, maybe something that he's passionate about. And
So that's why you break with somebody? I'm
I mean,
sorry.
you
There
can
are men out here who
communicate
cheat
that.
on their women. There are men who will go and pay for a woman
I
to
know.
dance on them with their
But
own
you-
woman's money.
But you
And
know
he's not
something?
doing that.
Until I know what it is, we don't know.
I just
We-
feel like everything is
allegedly,
negotiable.
We don't know. Allegedly, that's what we thought. But hey, Michelle, Brandon, I think will make you a very good spouse. But you know, we'll see what you say. I hope you'll give him a chance, but we'll see what you say.
Anyway, this is not about Tasha. This ain't about Zach. I
just said Michelle, Brandon.
Oh,
you're watching
sorry.
something else.
No, I spaced out.
But you know,
I think Michelle
I think you
and
should go with
Brandon.
Brandon, but you know, we'll see what you choose, Michelle. I hope you don't go break your heart with Nate.
Don't go
And it
chasing
looks like the-
waterfalls.
That is so true.
Listen.
And it looks as though the mom was telling him, right? Talking to Nate. Or is
Yeah.
that editing that they did?
No, that
But-
was she was talking to Nate, and she said, "Do you think you're ready for engagement?" He said,
said,
"Yeah."
yes.
He stuttered. He said, "Yeah, I
And
think so."
the way she looked at him,
She
like,
said, "I don't think
very-
you're ready."
She was very like confrontational. I don't think you're ready. Looked him right, like all like this, as though she was trying to say this.
No, because
You know?
she knows, and she knows that he's gonna break her heart, and she
I
knows
know.
what Michelle has been through. She's probably seen all of Michelle's ex-boyfriends in this one person, and she is hot. She's like, how could she do this to herself
how
again?
can she still continue to see? Like, how can she not see it?
How can she continue to go
I
down
think
this
that's
road?
what it is, yeah.
That's why she's trying to scare
So
the
she's
boyfriend off.
just-
Maybe like Michelle is not gonna do this to herself again. I'll
Yeah.
be damned.
Yeah.
I think that's what that was, because that mother looked like she was like You
I
ain't
know.
ready.
You
You
are
is not
ready.
ready. Yeah.
But you know how it is when our mama says something. When mama say no, we say yes.
Woo!
And it never ends well.
Yeah, no.
You know, mama is left picking up the pieces because the dude gone. Okay?
Either she could be crying that she had to let go of Nate, or she could be crying that she is there with Nate and she's scared that he won't propose.
Boy.
I feel like Nate will be like, I do love you, but I think we should date for a while. Like that idiot Sean did. You know that guy, Sean?
Which one?
The Bachelor? That one who was a really awful Bachelor. I don't know if you watched. He was, Claire was on his season.
No. I don't know him at all.
Okay, anyway, well, Sean, it was down to Claire and this other girl. There were two blonde girls that he was down to. He had told Claire that, you know, it's not going to be you or whatever, stuff like that. And she went on and made this long speech about how I'm happy you didn't choose me, or whatever. And he said,
wow.
"Ooh, thank God I didn't choose her."
Oh, wow.
And then the next girl came
I've got
on.
to watch that then. Sounds juicy.
That man, and then he said, you know, I'm not going to engage you. But she was much younger than Claire. I think this woman was like 23, 24.
And so what did he tell her?
He said, I'm not going to engage you, but, you know, I'm falling for... I don't even think he said I'm falling for you, but he said he's really into her or whatever stuff. And said, you know, but let's just date a while. He didn't even engage her.
And what did she say?
She's like, okay. And even when they went to the final rose ceremony or whatever
That's
stuff...
like Matt and Rachel.
Look at Rachel still there without no damn ring. Matt wasn't ready for nothing.
You know, I feel so bad for Rachel because she was so beautiful. And I really liked her. I just like, even when I first saw her, I said, oh, she's so pretty. I thought that she would end up with Matt. Because I said she was beautiful. I could see the chemistry. I could see that he was very into her. I'm happy he let Michelle go. But now I'm kind of like, Michelle, I hope you don't fall for the okie doke with Nate. Yeah. But, so he's not engaged to Rachel up to now?
No.
Wow.
But that guy, Sean, he said he wanted to be boyfriend, girlfriend with her, whatever. Even at the final rose ceremony, even the alumni of the Bachelor and Bachelorette were like, man, like, you've signed up for a show. You know, you kind of have to tell people what's going on in your life. He's like, no, I don't have to. The camera is off. I don't have to tell them anything. This is my life, and we're not engaged, and I'm not going to talk anything else about it.
Oh, wow.
Even the guy was like, okay. But he was just an a-hole. Nobody liked him.
That's sad.
You know, that's how it could be with Nate. He could be stringing her along this whole time, and it just don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
And that would be horrible for Michelle.
Because she really wanted to have somebody.
I know, Nate is fine. He's tall. You know, you just wanted to be him. But, girl.
You have to really
sometimes you have to compromise.
Yeah.
I know, it's hard.
Because
you see a tall man, he's like, oh, he's a protector. He's bigger than me. You know, I get to look up at him. You know, all that stuff, you know. Anyway, but... you know, you just sometimes, you know, you have to let people go who aren't good for you. And I don't think Nate would be good for her.
Well, we will see. We will see what happens. They said it's very dramatic, a whole 3 hours.
They said the plot twist that nobody expected. I hope this is not some stuff where she decides to choose herself. Not that that's a bad thing. But I'm just hoping that...
me. If I can't have the man I love and I'm passionate about, then Brandon, it's not you. I choose me. You're like, huh?
That's why I just walk off. And y'all won't see me.
But you know what I liked about Brandon? I love the fact that he went to her to say,
yeah, what he said was
even
nice.
If you don't choose me,
even if it's the last time you see me,
that I'll be there for you. I mean, you're my person. This is how I feel about you. And he said, don't feel bad. Like he's going to be okay. He gave her that reassurance because he knows she'll be sad. You know? And
I think that's why she was crying, because she was going to
that
really
what
let him
changed
go. I think so.
Her mind, like, because she was like, man, because the one thing she said about Brandon that she loved was the fact that her heart is safe with him. She said she can trust him with her heart. That's the only person she has said that about.
Facts.
That means that this man, he will hurt before he allows himself to hurt you.
That's the man you
want,
man.
If
you don't
that's
take
not
him
the man you want, I don't know what a woman looking for.
I know.
but she's thinking passion.
But when you've had so many bad relationships in your
Michelle,
life, and you're
you
so
have-
used to having
yeah.
to strain information from a man
Yes.
who is good looking,
She
you know,
was
it's
really
so hard to
sturdy.
get out of those patterns, girl.
Yes.
You gotta do
Oh,
some
man.
serious self healing.
Yes, yes.
You be
yes.
like, this man fine as hell, and see all the red flags. But he tall though. He good looking though. Green flag. He said he likes me. Green flag.
I know.
He gave me crumbs. Green flag. Oh my God, he's,
And he's
open to all
tall.
3. Green flag.
And he's tall. Did I tell you he was tall?
Green flag. You look for the crumbs you be searching for the crumbs and the green flags.
Ah, there's a little gold dusty.
Oh, a green
And
flag.
he's tall. Did I tell you he's tall?
Yeah, so I'm like,
Hot mess, Michelle.
but Red Banner, he's not that into me. Red Banner, he's not ready for marriage. Red Banner, his parents say he's not ready. Red Banner, he don't like me that much. Red Banner, he hasn't said he loves me yet. Red Banner, he's too confident. Red Banner, he's too cocky. Red Banner's everywhere. Red Banner, Red Banner. Run, sis, run.
No.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Girl, you better stop chasing Nate's falls. Okay?
I know he a tall glass of water,
Shoot.
but you gotta put that down and go get the short glass.
Brandon is not that short.
Listen,
He's just
anything
not above
under
6 foot.
anything
He's
under
tall.
5'7" is short, but he is a good man.
No, he's not 5'7". Michelle looks to be a good 5'7", 5'8". And then she wears
She's not no 5'8". She's 5'7". She's like my height. I think Brandon could be
Okay.
a 5'8", 5'9".
No, I think he's 5'10", because she wore heels. She wore heels this high when she was with him.
No kid in heels.
She wore heels like this, and he was taller than her as they walked in. So, you know, he's not
5'10"
that
is
short.
not
I'm sure
bad.
he's like 5'10".
Listen, if he grew his hair out fully, that man could be even taller.
And he doesn't even have much hair on his head. So,
Well, grow an afro, my brother. A nice full one. You add a couple inches. But yeah.
yeah,
I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch, but it's 3 hours.
it is 3 hours.
So I guess they're
I'm
gonna
looking forward to that.
I guess they're going to do the final rose. Because they usually do the final rose. I pray to God. she's
And then
sitting there
after
with
that, they
somebody.
have the live, and then they both come out.
Well, you know,
But you
it's,
remember, Tisha Cece was only 2 hours. So
yeah, they
this
did
is
not
3
do a
hours,
final rose
and
for
she
them.
said the 3 hours is good. People will be watching on screen, so they're all gonna be there.
You know like how they have the men tell all?
Yeah,
They'll
that's
all
what they
be
have.
in the
that.
auditorium watching it on the TV.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's the live. So they'll be watching, then they'll go to them. They'll
And
be
I'm
watching
sure
it.
they'll bring her out, her and him.
Yeah, or she'll be bringing out herself if she chose herself. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna just check out her life at that point. That's what happens, man.
I'm gonna wait for my man. If it's not Nate, I will wait for the guy. Girl, you better choose Brandon and keep it moving.
I think
You
it's
better
important.
keep
Women,
it
you have to be
moving.
with somebody who's more into you. I know.
You said that you know your heart is safe with him.
That's the most important thing.
Like, you know this man will... That is a serious, amazing guarantee. When you can look at a man, you say, I know he will never
Hurt me.
Like, he will never, like, go out of his way. Like, I will not be confused with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna have me on some expedition that I gotta go find in search of the truth. With the Nate, you've already done the juicer. You gotta strain it and all that stuff. Girl,
This is more like a 60-40 relationship. That man put it on 40. That man went to the rose ceremony in a t-shirt and some tight suit
did you
pants.
see how he walked? He sauntered over to her and be like, "Of course I will." And the way he sauntered back.
That's why he
that
said
cocky way
my
like this,
thing is he's too...
rubbing his hands together to let the guys know, I got this.
Listen, I'm sorry. If the man is more confident than you in the relationship, something ain't right.
He really
The man
confident.
should be sweating about you more than you sweating
He
about
was
him.
only sweating at that dinner. But it's like he'll say enough, he'll watch her. As soon as she starts talking, he's quiet. Like, okay, I don't have to say anymore.
But the man
She's
was
happy,
going like
yeah.
this during the conversation.
Yeah. She had to ask him so many different times, in so many different ways, just to try to get
And she
the
gave
answer.
him options. Are you ready for love? Are you ready to be in love? are you ready for engagement? Which one of those are you ready for? Like, she was ready, really, right? She was going to accept anything.
I'm ready for all of that. I'm ready.
I'm ready for all three. And she's like,
she was so happy. Finally, girl.
I'm gonna just pray for you, Michelle, but I know it won't matter.
Hope alive. Because with Nate, you gonna have to keep hope alive.
You know, I was gonna say I'm gonna put you in my prayers, but I already know it's over, and you probably sitting there with whoever, or by yourself drinking hot cocoa. I'm just wondering where it all went wrong.
Hopefully, it is with Brandon, and he's bringing you hot cocoa, girl.
With
like
Nate, you probably gonna have to bring him hot cocoa, the blanket, and you're gonna have to probably feed him too.
He'll be like, baby, put some peppermint in there for me. And popcorn, baby. Popcorn too.
Man, you so good to me, girl. You're so good to me.
He's like, you're so good.
I'm just crazy about you.
I'm crazy about you. You know how I'm feeling. He's like, she will have to know everything. Oh boy, that is so tiring. Good luck, Michelle. We'll be watching next week. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's a frustrated Mary.
And Amma. Keeping hope alive.
Keeping hope alive.
Please subscribe. And like,
comment, and share our channel. Because we always lit over here.
Always.
No red banners. Good night, y'all.
Good night.